Hello, and welcome to IGN Plays Live. My name is Brandon Tyrell. I'm joined by the rad Chloe Rad.
Hey guys.
We're going to be playing Bloodborne's DLC, The Old Hunters, today for 2 hours, killing all kinds of stuff, and just generally making our way through, answering questions. Chloe's a huge fan of Bloodborne, Dark Souls, and all things from software. I did the review for both Bloodborne and the old DLC, so who better than us to play the DLC with you this afternoon.
And we're joined by this guy.
And we're joined by this little hunter right here.
You can't see him, he's down here.
He's adorable.
Yeah.
If you have questions, comments, concerns, you can tweet at us at IGN using the hashtag IGNPlaysLive. We do this thing 4 times a day on Tuesday, Wednesdays, Thursdays, and Friday from 1 to 3 p.m. Pacific. You can find us right here on IGN, streaming all kinds of stuff. I think it was Fallout 4, now it's Bloodborne. Who knows what it'll be tomorrow? Actually, tomorrow will probably be Bloodborne again. So
yeah, for sure it will be Bloodborne.
Let's just get the business out of the way. We're going to be delving into the DLC, and as Bloodborne is a very story-driven game and a sort of an experiential game, this is your spoiler warning for the stream.
Spoilers, not just for the DLC, but for the base game too.
Exactly.
We are actually at the end game, so.
Right, so we're loaded up with a save right now that's right before the end of the original game, Bloodborne, and we're going to be jumping into the Old Hunters content now. So if you haven't seen the end of the original game or the new content and you don't want it spoiled, look away. Leave the window
now.
open.
But we want you to stay, so.
So let's get into it. Chloe.
Yeah.
You're going to be taking the reins. I'm going to be manning the Twitters and the chats.
So the first thing, let's go over actually how to enter the DLC.
Okay.
There's going to be, I already picked it up, but just so you guys know, there's going to be some messengers here that drop a key item called Eye of the Bloodborne Hunter.
Yes.
There's actually a note too. They tell you where to go.
Right. So when Chloe's already picked it up, but when you install the DLC, if you're already in the game of Bloodborne, you'll find it in the Hunter's Dream.
What's wrong? Oh, okay.
Hold on, our producer wants some water. If you already installed the game, you'll find the item in the Hunter's Dream. You'll pick it up, and it'll say something like, to enter the nightmare, go to the beast outside of the Odeon Chapel, or something like that. We're going to go ahead and show you where it is now. Again, spoiler warning if you want to find it out for yourself. But it's pretty straightforward. It's not nearly as cryptic as I thought it would be. I remember getting to Cainhurst Castle was kind of a pain.
It was a lot longer of a process. Getting to Dark Souls DLC was a lot more complicated than this. So.
But this is pretty straightforward. You find your item, you go to the Cathedral Ward, and I know a lot of you are going to remember this giant creature who reached down and grabbed you for seemingly no reason. Well, turns out it had a reason all along, and here it is.
So you actually want to get grabbed by this dude?
Delicious. Cool. So you're grabbed by the beastie, you're grabbed by the ghoulie, and then a little cutscene plays.
And their children forever.
Man, super creepy.
Spooky.
Cool. So then we're gonna hit one of other Bloodborne's main features, which is a loading screen. And then after that, we'll be put into the Hunter's Nightmare. Now, the Hunter's Nightmare is sort of a standalone sort of capsule world within Bloodborne. And it houses really 3 main distinct areas. I'm not gonna go into it. If you're curious, you can read the review. But the main area is sort of just this kind of facsimile of the Cathedral Ward itself. It's changed very slightly, some new aesthetics, some new pathways and all that, but this is it. This is the Hunter's Nightmare. So I'm curious, what were your first thoughts when you jumped in here and you saw the Hunter's Nightmare basically being the Cathedral Ward?
I mean, I was excited. I think it's really cool. It's here, let's go outside real quick. There's this weird rocks.
Wait, hold on. Do you roll everywhere you go?
Most places.
Are you kidding me?
I don't know, I just like pressing buttons.
That's fair.
Yeah, it's like this is Yarnum. There's that astral clock tower that you see in the backdrop. You actually get to go up there.
Yeah, you get to go there during the DLC.
I think that's probably one of my favorite parts of this, is you can see areas that you're going to go in the future.
I definitely like how there's this sort of area that it's this area you've been to before.
But it's different.
Envisioned completely differently now, right? And when we first started playing this, I was thinking is this the past? Is this another dimension? And it really is sort of like how the Hunter's Dream is a sort of a dream dimension of the real world. This is a nightmare dimension of the real world.
And it is overrun by hunters.
Yeah.
And they all have really cool weapons.
So fittingly enough, in the Old Hunters DLC, you're going to find that there are a ton of hunters. And unlike Bloodborne, Nope. Get it. Get it.
Oh,
Oh, you just drawing out the drama. Unlike Bloodborne, when you kill a hunter, a lot of the hunters in the DLC are just enemies. So they respawn when you go back to an area or use the lamps, which means that you get really good at fighting hunters, and you die a lot if you're not very good at it. But you'll see him. This is one of the new weapons that he's using right here. You actually get this not too
sorry, I
far,
wrecked him way too fast.
not too far into the game.
Which one was that?
Oh, that was the old hunter's cap. Cool.
Yeah. Okay.
That was the beast cutter. Let's jump into Twitter.
Yeah, the new weapons are some of my favorite things, honestly, like the whirligig saw. We get that pretty early on,
Yeah.
so we'll get to see some of that pretty soon. What's also really cool is a lot of the hunters in the beginning they're all using the new weapons, so you get to kind of see them in action before you find them.
Yeah. So you're coming up. This is the big, like, sort of round rotunda area of the Cathedral Ward,
Yeah.
where those giant skeletons were. But now it's sort of overrun, mostly with hunters. I feel really bad because these werewolves in here,
They don't want to fight.
they're not really enemies. Like, they're literally just there to show off the other hunters.
Yeah. Should we fight them, you guys?
I mean, I feel like you gotta kill them.
Gotta get those blood echoes. Do you still call them souls? Because I tend to just...
I still call them souls.
Yeah.
Cool. So
Sorry, bro. Okay, so here are these two guys. These guys are intense. Where are they?
is your laptop plugged in?
No, it's not.
All right,
It'll be fine.
I'm gonna steal it.
Okay. Oh. Oh, here he comes. Dude with boom hammer.
All right. So this is another one of the hunters, and this guy's actually kind of terrifying the first time you see him.
Yeah, let's see that.
He's using what does he call it?
It's the boom hammer.
It's the boom hammer.
Yeah. So it's a little bit like the Tonitrus, but instead of lightning, it's fire.
Yeah.
But the difference is instead of the Tonitrus, it's kind of electric for a little while after you charge it. This is just one really powerful incendiary attack. And what's that guy using?
That guy's using the
Besides
beast
that.
cutter.
Oh, there it is.
I found so the beast cutter is kind of scary because it's got range on it. I mean, when I was equipping it, it didn't do very much damage because my guy's primarily a strength build.
I messed that up.
But
Yeah, I'm a strength build too.
So, like, a beast cutter in my hands doesn't really do anything, but this guy can really carve up with it. But I did find, though, like, it's really easy to telegraph, so you can usually get a shot off and go in for the visceral strike.
Yeah. How do we want to switch off, by the way? Maybe like every death?
Well, I mean, you and I have both beaten it, so
Yeah.
I feel like you're not going to die for a while.
I don't know. We'll see. I by the way, before the stream, I maxed out the blood vials so we wouldn't have to grind for them. It was
Yeah.
actually something both of us had to do.
Chloe and I both hit a point playing the game where we both ran out of blood vials, like, shortly after the first boss.
Yeah.
I ran out of them on the second boss.
Yeah.
And so we both spent like 4 hours just grinding blood vials.
always
Let's
fun.
actually, that's a good point. Let's kind of speak to the difficulty of the game.
It's hard.
It is very,
It is
very
tougher
hard.
than the end game of the base game, I would say.
Yeah, I agree.
Enemies just do. I mean, I leveled a bit just to make it easier to run through for this,
Right.
for the sake of the stream. But
So when you first got your hands on it and you jumped into Hunter's Nightmare, you were in the mid 80s, right?
yeah, I was about
oh,
level 85.
okay, yeah, I think I was 82, and instantly I realized I was super underperforming.
Yeah.
Like I was getting my ass kicked everywhere I went.
Yeah, enemies just do a lot more damage than enemies like at the end of the base game. Is there an area to jump down here?
Yeah, you just jump
Oh,
straight
is
off.
this? I think this might be the whirligig saw.
No, it's not. This
No?
is the, I think this is the beast cutter. That guy scared the crap out of me, by
Yeah.
the way. On the first playthrough, he jumped down and almost landed on my head. I will say though, like I found a lot of the weapons didn't really scale.
What do you mean? Oh man.
Hold on.
Scale, what do you mean?
Oh, Jesus.
Yeah, that hammer though.
All right, here it comes. Here it comes.
We're good.
You got this. All right, the tiger.
Yeah.
Nailed it. I found like a lot of because you start the game with just about everyone's going to have a weapon they've leveled up 7, 8, 9 times, right? Like I had a level 10 hunter's axe by the time I got into this.
Yeah.
And so with each new weapon that I found, I wanted to use it because, you know, new weapons, hooray, right?
Right.
But like nothing could compete with the damage I was putting out with my axe.
So I actually was able to fortify the whirligig saw, which is obviously my favorite one, if you can tell. And
Yeah.
you do find a blood rock in this DLC,
Right.
so
You know,
you can fortify +10.
for
like
those
one
of you
your
that
weapons.
don't know or don't remember, a blood rock is basically, there is the beast cutter. Do you want to equip it?
Yeah,
and
yeah,
show
let's
off?
use it.
A blood rock is basically like the last material you need to fully upgrade a weapon to 10, which is, you know, sort of the highest you can upgrade a weapon. But there's only one of them in the game, as far as I know.
There's only one in the base game.
Yeah.
So like my hunter axe right now is +10.
Right, and so-
I fortified the whirligig saw to +10.
Yeah. So in the DLC, there are enough materials where you can fortify all your weapon, you know, all the weapons you find. But there's actually another blood rock in here, so you can get a second weapon to +10 without having to go into New Game Plus. Yes, this DLC does actually scale. Oof. Oh,
Rip.
it's bringing me back to Yarnheim.
Yeah.
This DLC does scale with New Game Plus, so if you're on New Game Plus 4, then I'm super sorry for you right now.
Oh god. Yeah, so see, like, this is not going to do anything until
Yeah.
I fortify it. So let's just not. Let's not.
Why don't you show off the alternate version of it?
Of what?
The beast cutter.
The beast cutter? Just give me a sec. Alright.
I'm just gonna try to get you killed this entire stream
Never.
so I can play.
Never. Here it is. So what do you guys want to see? Is this it? No. I totally forgot where the saw is. I mean, we'll find it, but
The whirligig saw?
yeah.
It's in the next area.
You want to jump down here?
You gotta jump down and then
Yeah.
go on that cliff, and there's a body hanging off of it.
Oh yeah, we'll find it. Do you want to jump down here right now, or should I go show the church dude?
Why don't you show them how they jump down?
This way?
Yeah.
I can mess up those birds with this.
Little hint. If you jump down here and totally miss the gear right there.
Oh, I'll show it in a sec.
If you jump down here, you can open this gate so you don't have to go up all the way around the next time you inevitably die. But this thing is awesome. Like, it's... So when I first started playing Bloodborne, I got the threaded cane, and I was like, oh, whip. I mean, how do you not want to... It's basically playing Castlevania at that point. I didn't feel like it was truly a whip, in the sense that I feel like this is truly a whip.
This is what you wanted out of the threaded
Yeah,
cane.
this is what the threaded cane was supposed to be.
Yeah. I mean, nothing against the... It still looks cool, the threaded cane, but I mean... Yeah.
You got IGN Plays Live up?
Yeah, so this opens the shortcut to the first lamp, so
Yeah.
we can skip the...
You still have to
big
fight
plaza.
that hunter. But...
Yeah, the guy guarding the gate.
Alright, I'm pulling up Twitter. We do have Wi-Fi in this room, right?
What's really great about this weapon too is the reason I stuck with the hunter's axe for so long is just because of the halberd's
The reach.
range,
I mean,
the
yeah.
reach, the spread, like it's just,
The L2, like the sweeping cleave,
yeah,
is
I rely on that.
it's so useful when you're surrounded by enemies, which is the majority of the time in Bloodborne. And then the R2 is amazing if you set
Yeah.
it up. And also, if you switch to the single-handed version of it, the R2 for the single-handed one is like a quick way to stun
Of the axe?
from behind.
Yeah.
Okay. So, in my review, I put one of the negatives being that the Old Hunters is very, very good. It's great, even. I gave it an 8.0 on IGN. You can go read the review right now. But it didn't have many new ideas. And what I mean by that is that a lot of the encounters and characters and creatures that you meet are all very similar to creatures that you met in Bloodborne proper. For example, this guy here is an axe guy, but he's sort of been cosmically
God.
twisted
Yeah,
for the DLC.
and I also hate him.
Also, he's a pain in the ass. Oh, he missed.
Yeah.
And you'll kind of see a theme like that going throughout the Old Hunters, where a lot of the characters you're going to meet behave similarly or are just sort of like retooled skinned versions of earlier enemies with, albeit, admittedly some new abilities. Like this guy now, every time once he hits this secondary phase,
It sucks
Are you
a
trying to
lot.
die?
No. There we go.
I thought you were like,
What was the timestamp on that?
17 minutes.
Right.
Every time that guy swings, then he like sort of blows out this cosmic.
Yeah, it's like kind of this force push.
Also, a few of the bosses are similar as well.
But they're still really fun. I mean,
yeah.
it's more of the same in a good way.
Yeah, I
would
think so.
say.
Like when we all finished. Oh, wow. Okay.
What's wrong? What? No way.
Don't shake your head. I'm a human being. Get out of here.
Ben disapproves.
I'm not an animal.
How many bosses are there?
So,
5?
yeah.
Four
so
main ones.
There are about 4 main ones and
Okay.
4 main ones and an optional.
Are there not 2 optional bosses? Oh, no, wait. Yeah, 1 optional boss.
Yeah,
You're right.
because that one that we thought was optional turned
Right.
out isn't. Come on, buddy. Ooh. All right.
What else does this DLC have? There's a lot of new gear you can wear.
There's a lot of new gear.
I mean, that's really like,
Wow, you really did grind on this character, didn't you?
Yeah.
How many points did you put in strength?
I think I'm 35 strength right now,
Okay.
and my favorite weapon scales with strength, so.
Yeah. Murder. Yeah. I think you and I are both in agreement that the Whirl of Jigsaw is probably the best weapon in the game.
I feel like we're hyping it up a lot. I hope
We
it.
are. You turn it into basically a weed whacker, which is
Yeah, like.
or a
if
strimmer for you UK
You just.
folks.
Oh, you better run.
I got it.
If you just hold down L2 on the Whirligig Saw,
Oh, there's a hunter over there.
you can just mow down enemies until your stamina runs out.
Don't talk none, won't be none. Ooh. Time for execution.
Yep.
Don't give up. Hello, hello?
Yeah, my character is a lady.
Hey, me too.
Ladies.
Lady, from the moment I saw. Lol.
Will he follow you in here?
Nah,
I guess we'll find out.
he stops at the door.
So yeah, this place is familiar.
Yeah, so everyone who played Bloodborne is going to recognize this place. And recognize this.
So this is kind of the first indication you get that this is in the past.
In the past, or
It-
in sort of like an alternate dimension or version, or
Right.
where people from the past are being sucked into this.
Mm-hmm.
So pretty, though.
Yeah, I was scared coming into this room.
Me too. Like I knew right off the bat, as soon as I picked that up, that thing was gonna grab me
Yeah.
and just squeeze the life out of me, and then it doesn't. So
That's one of my favorite things about Bloodborne that it did differently from the Souls games is no fog gate the first time you encounter a boss.
yeah.
It adds that element of terror that Bloodborne is really good at.
Lady, here we go. Gonna do the back smack.
Brandon's a lot stealthier than me.
I got that patience.
No.
Oh God!
He always does that when I try to do
I'm sorry.
backstab.
I'm sorry. No! Serpentine. Dude, he does follow you up.
Well, now he's mad. You try to backstab him.
Yeah, seriously. All right, there he goes. I'm like right on the edge of his aggro range.
You do a lot of experimenting with that.
Sometimes.
There is an area later on where you can farm
Yeah.
a ton of blood vials.
Actually, that's a good point. If you go to the review for the Old Hunters, we put up a video about the easiest way to farm blood vials that I've found in the DLC, and you get about 11 in 2 minutes.
Yeah. And one thing you have to do is perfect backstabbing these guys. Or you don't have to, but it helps.
Yeah, seriously. Ooh, that's
Pick up those
that's
items.
such a nice thing to see.
I know.
You have max blood vials.
Oh, there's an item back there too.
Is there up here?
No, down and then
Yeah,
right.
over to the right. Yeah, I thought you meant that one.
Yeah. That is the left, Brandon. But there's that too. You missed the item.
What? Over here?
Back that way, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Sorry, I'm a
Your side seat Bloodborne player?
side seat gamer.
Side seat
Just want
hunter.
me to get all the items.
You know we've both beaten this already.
Yeah, I know.
All right. Any Twitter or chat things?
Someone says I didn't even know you could be a girl in this game.
Yeah, of course you can. Although it doesn't, I feel like this game of all games doesn't really matter what gender you are, because neither of them are anthropomorphically correct. Their arms are all like down to their shins. Where's that gun?
Show off those Gatling guns, or whatever they are.
The gun show?
Yeah. What a jerk.
Yeah, this is pretty interesting. And, there are plates that if you step on, you'll get shot. All right, well.
You really like the hunter axe, not the halberd. I noticed.
No, actually, I got through most of Bloodborne using the halberd.
Oh, really?
Yeah. I've come to sort of rely more on the axe because I found in this, since it's harder, I need to be more mobile. I can't just kind of exchange. Mm-hmm. Really? Come on, dude.
Taking cheap shots.
All right. Also, this is one of my favorite views of the Old Hunters right here. The carriage. Do you see? Dead horse? No, it's this right here. When you're coming down.
Oh, God.
You kinda
Mine is in a little while.
You
but
kind of
it's-
get this vista of, I guess this is the nightmare version of Yharnam. So pretty. And then, of course, what gothic nightmare town would be complete without the
A blood
river of
river.
blood?
And giant blood-sucking beasts. Mm-hmm. As if they needed to be any worse.
I call them tick ladies.
Yeah, that's another thing that's cool about this area is it's like set during the day.
Yeah,
And the sun is kind of just as horrifying as the moon.
yeah.
So that was our first look, except we didn't really see them. But that was the first look at
The new delayed.
delayed Molotovs. It's like small time bombs.
Talk a little smack.
Oh, don't get cocky. There's some dude behind you, I think.
So this is the sort of delayed Molotovs that these guys throw. Hey, hey. Look at me.
Well, I think we found our first physics glitch.
Yeah. So sort of like a delayed Molotov. They're kind of cool.
Did you ever actually use it? Because I didn't.
Not even once.
I think I threw a bunch at the last boss when I was getting really desperate.
Really?
Yeah.
God.
There came a time fighting that guy that I was
Yeah,
just like,
let's not talk about him though.
we won't.
We're not going to get to him today at all, anywhere near him. So I said in my review that this DLC took me about, I'd say 15 hours before I felt like I was done with it,
Mm-hmm.
you know? I don't think it'll take you 15 hours to get through all of the bosses and the areas and all that, but if you go back and sort of explore and look for the secrets that are very much hidden throughout, you know, the Hunter's Nightmare, it'll take you, you know, a sizable chunk of time to get through all of that content.
Yeah.
Come here.
I didn't actually time how long it took me. But I was playing this throughout last week, so.
Yeah.
What are you doing?
We'll get through this. Just stoking the fire. All right. There you go. Delay Molotov. Do you want to use one?
Yeah, use one on that guy down there. You know which guy?
Oh, yeah, that guy.
Don't do what I did the first time I saw him.
And you know what? I kind of want to, though. Actually, I don't want to die, because then I have to give the controller back to you.
Actually, maybe you should just do what you want.
Just not talk about it?
Yeah.
All right. So a lot of you that have played Bloodborne will remember this room. It's like one of the first main rooms that you run into in Yharnam.
Mm-hmm.
So everything here is familiar. Remember this guy. What's that ticking?
Yep.
That scared the crap out of me.
Yeah. The first time I was like, I'm gonna sneak up on him.
Yeah.
Nope.
All right, we're gonna switch to the boom hammer, which is actually, despite me not having much use for it, it's one of my favorite weapons.
Conceptually, it's really cool.
Very,
I
very
didn't
cool.
really use it, but
Yeah. So, you know, the standard hammer is just sort of a swing chain, you know, like you would expect, and then you've got your heavy strike, which is sort of like a haymaker kind of thing, and then you've got your build up, which is a big power slam, and ooh, item. And then if you switch to the alternative stance, you light it on fire, so it adds fire damage to it as well. But the difference is every time you swing it after you light it on fire, it extinguishes the flame. So you have to like build chains that allow you to like continue to ignite it again once you swing.
does this one have a transform attack?
What do you mean, like L2?
You know how you can attack as the weapon's transforming?
Oh yeah. So basically, you swing, and then this is its transform.
Yeah, nice. That looks cool.
If it's already transformed, then it doesn't. It just continues to do this. And I think there's.
That'd be cool if that built up the flame.
Oh man, can you imagine? Just do this like for an hour and a half, and then go in and one-shot a boss.
Just nuke Yharnam.
It reminds me of the old Ret Pally WoW days. It's a deep cut. Yeah, Ben got it.
Gotcha.
If you played Vanilla WoW, that was hilarious. What's this guy say? Fear a strong foe, but fire is effective. It's a good thing I have my
With that
torch.
Fire. And your boom hammer.
Hey, brah.
I don't know if that's gonna do much.
I'm just gonna use the torch. I'm just kidding. That's silly.
When are we gonna see just only a torch run of Bloodborne? I need to see this happen.
You gonna swing? All right. We'll just do this the old-fashioned way. Nope. Nope. Not like this. Not like this.
I'm getting ready to take the controller back.
You.
No, you got this.
Ain't no thing.
What?
Someone on Twitter just said, Ret Pally Days, stop. I think it was KT. What do we got here? Oh. He's wearing the crown. He's using the new scythe, or the Beast Hunter safe. Oh, actually, that might have been the Bone Spear. Cool. What's going on
Sean
on Twitter?
Saris wants to fist-only playthrough. Oh, you
Sean.
actually get brass knuckles in this game.
Are they brass though? I feel like they're a
I
big
mean,
hunk of
they're
iron.
like they're like metal, yeah,
Yeah.
but
Ooh.
they didn't really come. They weren't really that handy for me. I don't know, but
I feel like they're one of those items that are going to be like super technical.
yeah,
Later on, you find like a hunk of iron that you can put on your fist and punch people.
it replaces
Your gun or your torch.
Yeah,
It's a secondary item.
it can stun enemies. didn't get it to stun enemies, but
Ye Old Hunter's top hat. Where's some of the new gear, huh? So there's the Old Hunter cap. Let's model the new fall fashion. And then there's the top hat, which I find.
that's too silly. I don't like it.
Too silly. All right. So this is where the game starts to suck. I found many, many reasons to hate this little blood river. Oh, hello. Okay.
Because you actually try to fight all of them. I'm just like, no thanks.
Of course. Hey, come back here. Oh, man. Nah. Nope, nope.
This is going to be the end for Brandon.
It's not. We will persevere. Oh, God, the hunters. I forgot about the hunters. Serpentine.
I don't think that works.
All right, here we go. Oh, shh. That did not work.
Good turn.
What the? Oh,
You don't throw them very far.
yeah, it throws it at the
That's-
ground in front of you. Don't talk.
I'm a little mad.
All right.
So this is actually the area that I didn't go down.
It worked! I'm the greatest! Oh, God.
Someone doesn't like the blood-sucking beasts. That's what they're called, right?
I have no
Official
idea.
name. I remember when we
I
were
remember
first
the
playing
guy.
this. And we had to come
we-
up with our own names.
Yeah. Yeah, you can find that video. I use the F word a lot to describe some of these.
Yeah.
Like the Winter Lantern.
Winter Lantern. I really like the actual name of those things. Those are cool.
That is the actual name.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
Oh, I see.
What did we call them?
I call them effed up space mermaids.
I think those are my favorite. What's mermaid like about them?
They're like sirens. They sing those songs, you know, from ye old tales.
I actually saw a video recently that showed how the Winter Lanterns wear the same thing that the doll in the Hunter's Dream wears.
Oh, really? Oh, that's
There's a
right.
ton of similarities. It's really creepy. I don't really know what the lore implication is, but
That they sort of like the hunters and the citizens of Yarnheim sort of become transformed by the old blood, maybe in the same way the doll does as well. I'm spitballing here real hard. Get out of my turf. Nope. Nope.
we don't really want to get into the lore too much just because of spoilers, but for people who are really into that, there are some cool kind of revelations in this DLC.
Oh no, you did not.
Or if not revelations, then you just get to see some things that are only referenced in the base game.
Yeah. A lot of sort of the finer points, the minutia of Bloodborne is really fleshing out. Or I'm sorry, of the old hunters is really fleshing out.
You're missing the little skull guy.
Oh, he's gone. He's long
No,
gone
no,
now.
get him. Charge.
Dang.
Trying a little.
We'll get him. We'll come back. A lot of the minutia. I'm actually kind of really curious what these say. Take a step forward. Take a step back. Beast awaits ahead, therefore use terrain. Oh. Oh, give me a little,
It's telling you not to miss the thing that you missed.
Is that what I was saying? Well, I wish he hadn't written a note then. Beware of Hunter. A lot of the minutia of the old hunters is really sort of delving into the lore of Bloodborne. If you're... What the hell?
I think it's a blood stain.
Oh, he's got a Gatling gun.
Did you not run into this guy before?
I did. Come on. Nope, nope.
No.
This guy's shooting the Chloe gets to play gun.
But then you're gonna make me go in here, probably.
I also love how much blood is just...
Yeah, if you
Out of
thought
bullets.
the base game was gross, like, there's some nasty stuff in this DLC.
All right.
Brandon, why?
All right. Well, that's that. Get into sort of this stun lock chain gun kind of thing.
Yeah. Do you want me to try to go in here and get the church cannon?
Do whatever you want. It's up to you.
I don't want to do it.
You don't want to do it?
I don't even think I have enough blood tinge, honestly, to equip.
To use it?
Yeah, you get the church cannon, which is actually a weapon that we're going to see an NPC using. Well, not an NPC, but an enemy using a bit later on.
I'm really loving the chat comments about Bloodborne right now.
Ew, so gross.
Talking about winter lanterns.
Yeah.
They are the worst.
Oh, God. This is going to happen every time we switch off.
Yeah. Hey, well, the hardest part about the old hunters is remembering to invert your y-axis. Thanks. Someone said I done good. Thank you.
You did done
IQX. Let's go to Twitter. All right, so you can tweet at us at IGN using the hashtag IGNPlaysLive. We'll be playing for about another hour and 20 minutes, just kind of getting as far as we can. Again, spoiler warning, if you don't want to see what the DLC has to offer, just go ahead and go to a different window. But leave this one running. Leave this one running. Andrew Little says, would you suggest picking up Bloodborne now or wait until the Game of the Year edition with when all the DLC comes out?
All the DLC?
So Andrew, we need to have a quick talk. The Old Hunters is the only DLC that's been announced thus far, and all signs are pointing to the fact that no other DLC has really been announced or in the works just yet. It's not to say it won't happen or it can't, it's just there are no, usually when a big publisher releases a game, they have a big sort of calendar of DLC that they're going to come out with. And this is really the only thing on the books for right now. Having said that,
No.
if you have time to play Bloodborne now, I don't see why there's any reason not to get it and the DLC
Yeah,
together.
just get it.
But it is the holiday season. If you've got your other games, your Fallouts and your Tomb Raiders and your Halos and your Just Causes, I'm sure I'm missing one. But if you've got all those to get through as well, I don't see why not waiting. I mean, this experience isn't going anywhere. This isn't one of those games where you really have to race to the top. Multiplayer is a big prevalent part of the game, but it's not really the first one there is going to be the best. So it really kind of depends on your preference, what your situation is like and what kind of time you have over the holidays.
Good answer, Brandon.
Thanks. Again, if you're curious about the DLC, you can go to IGN.com right now and check out our review. We gave The Old Hunters an 8, saying that it is great. Everything you love about Bloodborne is here. The frame rate issues haven't been addressed, really. The loading times were addressed in a patch back when Bloodborne, a couple months after Bloodborne was released. So technically it is a bit of a better game, though the frame rate you're going to notice still.
Yeah, if you didn't like it in the base game, it's not much different.
Yeah, you'll still definitely know when you get 8 guys in a small room and you swing your axe, like it turns into a slideshow for a brief moment. But that's Bloodborne, the lecture hall.
The lecture hall.
Yeah,
like,
the lecture hall's the worst.
That's where I do most of my grinding.
Yeah.
And there's all those slug students. It is just 5 frames per second.
Is that what they're actually called?
That's what I call them. Yeah. Oh God, why?
There you go. There's a hot grinding tip for Bloodborne. Go to the Nightmare headstone. Go to the lecture hall, floor 1.
It is the room.
Hang left
right.
and go immediately out of the room, then turn right and go right again in the hallway, then turn left into the doorway, and you'll come to this big auditorium full of slug students. Or that's what Chloe calls them.
Students.
These weird, sort of creepy, mushy, incorporeal people. And then you kill them all. There's 10 of them, 12 of them in there, and they'll each give you 12 to 1,500
So
arrows.
with all 3 moon runes attached, I think it's about 24,000 souls. Blood echoes, whatever. Do we want to go down this way? Did you go down this way before?
You don't need to. This is just sort of, wow. I mean, his aim was spot on. This is just sort of where you get that item over on the left, but we already got it. I'm digging that top hat. So really, you can just hang it right here and go straight out. You don't have to go down there and deal with any of that other crap.
Unless this guy wants to come.
Hey. He likes you.
So I am not going to go down that way. I'm going to just get the shortcut, I think. So we don't have to keep going through here.
People asking me, who's that person next to me? This is Chloe Rad. She is a writer here at IGN, and she is rad. Also a huge fan of Dark Souls and Bloodborne, and generally the first person I go to talk to about anything From Software related.
Yay.
Also, she's pretty good at hitting stuff with
This
axes.
is my first live stream, so for IGN.
So everyone give her a big IGN welcome. Hi, Chloe.
I'm not new here, though.
No, you've worked here for almost a year.
Yeah.
Hey, when is your anniversary? It's coming up, right?
It's February.
Oh, me too. Mine's in February as well.
Oh yeah, we were both.
We both got them brought on the same time.
Yay, shortcuts.
Someone says hi, Chloe. Lots of people saying hi, Chloe.
Hi, who's that?
Miraflora and Dr. Wolf 85.
Here's a new friend.
Yeah, so the DLC, it's our new friend Simon. So this is one of the new NPCs.
We're more alike than you think.
God, the voice acting is just...
This is the hunter's nightmare, where hunters end up
Oh, a third friend.
I'm not sure if this is... I hope this audio is coming through, otherwise we're just sitting here and it's going to be real quiet.
Yeah.
But, this is a NPC that you find in the old hunters. There's a few of them kind of scattered throughout, but this is really the primary one. I think a good analog would be like maybe Soltaire from Dark Souls, where you meet him,
Solaire.
or the Solaire, or the Onion Knight, where you meet him at periodic moments throughout, and interacting with him at certain times means maybe stuff will happen at different times. I don't want to spoil too much, but.
I think Simon does have a quest line.
Yeah.
I
he
was
does.
not able to trigger it the right way.
He's got a multi-part quest line.
Yeah.
And if you trigger it at certain points, you can get... I'm not sure if you can get one weapon or the other, or if you get them all in line if you do everything.
Yeah.
I missed a part and missed a weapon that I'm still kicking myself about.
Yeah, that's
but
it's a,
I got
it's a
the
cool
last.
one.
I got the last one of the quest chain.
Shortcuts, the best thing. Okay, we don't need to go back. What?
Mega Man 13 says, so you mean Simon's quest?
Oh.
So that's
Yeah, King's.
another deep cut.
Yeah.
Hilarious. Back to Twitter. You can tweet us at IGN using the hashtag IGNPlaysLive. Questions, comments, concerns, what you think about Bloodborne, what you had for lunch, really whatever you want to talk about.
Talk to us.
We're here for another hour and 15 minutes, playing through the Old Hunters DLC for Bloodborne. This is out tomorrow. It is $20 on the PlayStation Store, and it will be included with the Game of the Year edition as well. So right now we're back to the River of Blood. Are you just going to go straight through?
I'm just gonna go. I'm not gonna deal with these guys.
Oh, I see. Okay. So I killed half of them, and you're like, well,
You killed half of them? You killed like one.
I killed 5 of
killed,
them
like-
and got into the cave
Did
over
you?
there. Yeah. I got all the way down to where the Gatling gun guy was.
I
Remember?
already
That's
forgot.
what killed me.
I already forgot.
He was shooting the Chloe Gets to Play gun.
Dogs are always the best.
Yeah. It's sort of like Resident Evil in that regard. Like, they shouldn't be a problem, but dogs always give me a problem.
It's because, unless you're using sweeping attacks, it's hard to get them.
Oh, this microphone wire is killing me.
These headphones are hurting me.
Our
Ben
producer
does not care.
just gave us the double shoulder hands up.
Deal with it.
I will say though, like this version,
Here's a pleasant area.
yeah, the nightmare version of Yharnam is truly terrifying. Especially if you stop to really take in the ambiance. You see these little guys down here. I
They, like,
don't know why I'm
rise
pointing.
around.
No one can see, but they're like stuck in the ground.
And they like writhe around when you get close
Yeah.
to them, which is really gross.
And if you listen, they like wail and moan.
They do? Oh
Yeah.
god. I don't want to fight him with all the birds around.
Uh-oh. He's swinging the Brandon gets to play whip.
No.
Look at that whip.
No.
I love that whip.
Not today.
Ah.
Honestly, that guy's not a problem. It's when you try to fight him when all the birds
Yeah.
fall
I had
down
the same
from up
thing,
here.
too. You shoot that bird.
Just chill out, jeez. We're making pretty good progress. We'll probably get to the boss. I think he's just right up here. Are there any more questions?
ECC94 having some really nice things to say about IGN Plays Live and us and the stream and just
Thank
general
you.
good vibes all around.
Here's my favorite
Thanks,
view
buddy.
from the DLC.
Your favorite dude?
My favorite view.
Oh man, oh god, this is so good.
On the church bell rings. And then
going.
down here is just
More blood.
real gross.
Bring it
Okay,
back up,
but,
bring it
but
back
back
up.
here. What?
This is Vista porn right here.
Something wrong with that sun.
That's pretty.
Let's get these items first. There's like a cool shirt or something down there.
I came in the Hunter's Nightmare and all I got was this t-shirt.
Got that Anne Orlando training.
Yeah, you do.
Okay, there we go.
Oof.
Constable's garb. I think we have enough things to put on, maybe. There it is.
What do we got here?
Did we get the gloves?
Yep. And then you should have the constable's trousers.
No, I think that was it.
You didn't get him yet?
No. I look.
So the Old Huntress is really riddled with new gear. You find it all over the place, and actually, surprisingly enough, not much of it's filler. I found most of the gear sets are actually better than the other things.
It's
Like the Yargul's is sort of my go-to. The Yargul's black garb is sort of my go-to for physical defense.
Yeah.
I quickly replaced it. Like
really?
Yeah.
What did you end up wearing? Because I'm gonna put that on to fight this hunter because he's really tough.
This hunter? What
The
are you talking
hunter,
about?
the hunter down there. You'll see.
The doubles? Oh no, the one that drops down.
Um,
All right, well we'll see it when it happens.
This dude.
Oh, that guy. Yeah, okay. He's not tough. He's just
He does a lot of damage.
he's your scythe. He's the exact same as the one you kill up in.
Is he?
Yeah. I mean, there are a lot of hunters, but there are only like 3 or 4 archetypes of hunters in the DLC. Maybe 5.
He wasn't tough at all.
Yeah. Uh-oh, this person died. If you grab that,
I
and
want to see.
there's the Beast Hunter scythe.
Yeah. So let's check that out.
Yeah, so the Beast Hunter scythe is very similar to the, what is it, the Beast Slaying Saw or whatever it's called.
Yeah.
Sort of a quick trick weapon, lots of fast attacks, and then you open it up for more range with slower attack. It's you know, it kind of goes back to what I was saying about how there were a lot of similarities in the Old Hunters with what you're going to find in Bloodborne. And while I understand that it is DLC and that, you know, that's sort of par for the course, at the same time, like, 2 of the new weapons are sort of, you know, the Beast Cutter being sort of a souped-up version of the Threaded Cane, and the Scythe being sort of a souped-up version of the Saw.
Yeah.
Kind of, you know, they're cool, but they're similar.
It adds some variety, though, still that, I mean, it gives you more options, even if they do play kind of similarly,
Yeah.
and I think as people play this more, they'll start to uncover some of those subtleties that make each weapon different.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. I think, I mean, even going back to what we were saying about the fists, right? Like the brass
Right.
knuckles. You know, oh, you still have the umbilical cords?
Yeah, 'cause I'm right at the end of the game.
Oh, you're right at the end of the game here. Going back to what we were saying about the brass knuckles, even, you know, an hour or 2 with it, I was like, oh, this is cool, but I feel like it's going to take, you know, days and weeks of sort of playtesting before someone finds a build where that thing is just wrecks other hunters.
Yeah.
You know? I feel like that is one of those items that is made for multiplayer PvP.
Yeah. Did we want to talk about vermin? Because I just picked a second one up.
Nope,
No? Okay.
I don't think so.
You guys can figure that out for yourself.
Yeah. It was an interesting little find, so I don't want to take that away from anyone. My favorite thing about the old hunters, is sort of all these little secrets that pop up. You might just want to run past these guys and get the lamp.
That's a good point. Oh god.
This is one of the new weapons in the old hunters, the church cannon.
It's what Brandon was trying to get earlier when the blood-sucking beast messed him up.
Go, run.
Yay.
And then if you go back and open the door.
Where?
Oh, no. What am I? Oh, no, I'm
already
thinking
unlocked
of
that
somebody else.
shortcut,
Yeah,
yeah.
you already unlocked the shortcut.
But we can go down here and get, there's some items down here.
Go.
It's
Murder.
mine.
This is one of my favorite, wait, don't go yet.
Yes.
This is one of my favorite little moments of the game.
Yeah.
Like, the Old Hunters is literal with all these cool little moments, and this isn't scripted or anything, it's just sort of something that's set up, and it just turns out to be cool. But if you're crossing the bridge, you can kind of see the shadow on the wall there.
I didn't even notice.
And if you look up,
Yeah.
that's him up there. But the first time I came through here, I didn't actually notice him, so I started crossing the bridge,
Yeah.
like you're going to do right now, and then he hops down, and you turn around, and you see a hunter behind you. I thought it was such a cool little moment.
And then he does that.
And then you do
then
that.
I do this. And then.
Oh, you're
he's
so
always
dead.
going
Oh, Brandon
backwards.
gets to play.
No.
Brandon gets to play.
Nope.
Come on, Hunter.
Oh my god, I don't remember him doing that much damage. I think probably because I summoned Henriette. There's a couple co-op hunters that you can summon in the DLC, which is kind of nice. What? He just like stopped.
Awesome. Some people are saying you should wash the stains out of your cape, because if you don't wash the blood out now...
Oh my god, I forgot about that.
I wonder if that kills you.
Well, I'm glad I didn't find out.
What the hell was that? Where did that come from?
Just... That's like, wait, did it come from like the...
I totally forgot about that.
I remember, 'cause
look,
I
look, there's a sewer pipe.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Because like I remember coming up here the first time, and I think I was distracted by something.
And it was already on the
It
ground.
was already on the ground. I was like, what's that?
Ooh, slimy thing. All right, so here it is.
I'm so excited.
My favorite weapon in the game.
Let's do it. Let's do it.
So far, I'm sure it'll change, but
The Willy
Yes.
saw. So it starts off as this kind of boring mace,
this club, yeah.
just sort of standard. But then,
You attach it, you turn it into a buzzsaw on a pole. How is that not the coolest thing?
this,
And then show them all the, yeah.
except can't shatter that guy. But it's just really good. I don't know. It looks really good in action because there's just freaking blood going everywhere.
There's blood, sparks, and all this
let's find something
crap
to fight.
going everywhere. Someone wants you to show the stats on the world gig,
Okay.
aka the pizza cutter.
Oh yeah, it requires 18 strength, 12 skill. Scales really well with strength.
Yeah, it scales really well with strength, and actually I found a gem that increased strength skill, and it went from B all the way up to S.
Where'd you find the hat?
It was just like I think a random chalice dungeon gem.
A blood gem?
Yeah.
Nice.
So if you're
Do we want to go back to the Hunter's Dream and fortify this? So that maybe we could sort of use it on the
yeah,
first boss?
let's do it.
Alright.
Oh, they're already in place.
Yeah.
Run.
Oh no! No.
Here we go. He's shooting the cannon of it's my turn.
No, it's not. Brandon really
Shoot
wants to
her! Shoot her!
play. You get to play probably when
when you die to
Yeah,
the
we'll see.
yeah, that guy.
Any questions? How's everybody doing?
Everything's going really well. Let's check Twitter real quick. Someone wants to see a Pebble only run. Can you make that happen?
When I first played the demo, actually at, I think it was GDC for the base game, wasn't down with all the controls yet, and I was fighting the cleric beast, and I threw a pebble at his face. Everybody behind me thought that was pretty cool. Yeah, so let's...
Oh, I'm on your Twitter account. I think I just retweeted something on your account. Sorry.
Oops. It's fine.
It's okay. All it's saying is, hey everyone, this is IGN Plays Live. We're playing Bloodborne, the Old Hunters DLC. We'll be playing until 3 p.m. PST, so about an hour. If you have questions, comments, interesting anecdotal tidbits that you'd like to share with us, get at us on Twitter at IGN using the hashtag IGNPlaysLive. And we will do our best to answer your questions or show you things you want to see or talk about the game in any way.
I'm gonna put some gemstones on this real quick.
Chloe's fortifying her pizza cutter world gig saw right now in order so she can walk around and just cut things up without really trying.
I usually just put things with the most physical damage. I didn't really use Arcane or Blood Tinge or anything that much in this
I
game,
didn't
did you?
either. I didn't either. My character is heavily strength, but my arcane is up to like 20, I think, just because I really, really, really wanted to use some of the magic.
Yeah.
And I found it did not, it was a really weird pronunciation of found. I found it really didn't change anything. Like I never ran across an enemy where I found arcane really did better than
Really?
just beating something to death
Yeah.
with
I mean,
a club.
that's more fun for me.
Just beating things to death?
So you actually do get a gravestone too, so you don't have to go down to Cathedral Ward every time you want to access the DLC.
Right.
It's just right up here where the Insight store is. I think this is it. I think we're going to try to fight the first boss. Or do we want to take on those two church guys first? This is a new game. This is a save file like right before you fight the last boss.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is an MG+.
I imagine this would be really tough on New Game Plus, and I'm actually kind of excited to try that out. Do we want to summon a co-op partner for Ludwig, or do we want to?
Let's do him alone first.
Okay. You just want me to lose.
Yeah. That's 100%.
Okay, let's just ignore those guys for now.
Okay. This is also the area if you go to the review or IGN and just sort of look for the blood vial video that we were talking about earlier. This is the
Yes.
area in which you farm blood vials
Yeah,
really
so
quickly.
you can kill that guy and then kill the other dude that has the axe. You want me to go over there?
Yeah, so if you kill this guy with
I don't
the
want to aggro him.
with
though,
the
but-
cannon, you should probably not run so fast then. If you kill this guy with the cannon, you'll get 10, what is it?
Quicksilver bullets?
Quicksilver bullets, and then if you kill the guy in front of him, you get 6 blood vials. Then if you come up here, you kill this witch on the right, and she drops Pebble, which no one cares about. Sometimes she drops Chalice Dungeon materials, but if you kill this poor cat, banging on the gate, he gives you 5 blood vials every
Which
time.
you can see because
Which you can't see because
I maxed out my
Chloe
blood vials.
farmed because she's awesome and she's full. So generally this whole loop takes me about 2 minutes to get through, and it nets me 11 blood vials, 10 quicksilver bullets, a couple thousand souls, and a pebble.
it's really useful.
So it's a nice little farming run.
Okay, I gotta prepare. Hold on. This is hurting my head. Alright, here we go.
Yeah. Someone's saying that these weapons, are sort of flashy, and some of them are just sort of
Yeah.
flashy for the sake of being flashy. Ben, can we bump the audio on that cat?
Oh god. Sound design.
Just until the fight starts, then it's going to be deafening.
No, no thank you.
No, thank you.
Here we go.
Oh.
That first leap attack he does always gets me, but I managed to dodge it. No.
You can do it.
Nope. What boss would you say this guy is most similar to?
Dark Beast Brawl.
Yeah.
Chat's
What?
going off about the looks of this guy.
Yeah,
He's a handsome fellow.
nice. Yeah. Real nice dude.
I remember I had this in the office and I was playing it and
Crap.
and I didn't realize that my headphones weren't quite plugged in all the way, and I had it up really loud so I could hear all the ambience. And I got to this guy and I started fighting him, and the entire office just kind of stops, and everyone stands up and starts looking my direction, and I was like, what? What's going on?
Yeah.
Not realizing that these blood-curdling screams are like ringing out through the entire editorial bay.
I'm standing right next to him, Brandon. Like, I sit next to Brandon, so I'm just like, Brandon.
Andrew
No,
Andrew
this is it.
Goldfarb, the Dark Knight of News, comes up and goes like, hey. He's like snapping at me. He's like, your headphones. Felt like a real doofus.
All right, I love the buzzsaw, but I'm gonna have to go with my trusty Hunter Axe for this one. No, Brandon gets to play. Brandon gets to play.
Alright, I'm gonna take this. And you can take this.
Yeah. How many tries did this boss take you to finally get down? For me, it was like 5 or 6
Yeah, I'm not
solid
gonna lie,
tries.
probably half a dozen.
Really?
Yeah. We got tweets.
I'm not gonna run out of blood vials because I have 600 in storage. Maybe in the actual fight. Actually, I don't think I used all my blood vials when I beat him the first time.
Ludwig?
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't either. I ran
I
out
just-
of blood vials a little later. I'm gonna cheat though.
I knew this was gonna happen. He's like going solo, so then he can play. Yeah, summoning. So, do we want to talk about the
Yeah.
League, the old hunters?
I mean, doesn't really matter. The League doesn't have anything to do with it. So in
Yeah.
the patch being released with the DLC, there's a new covenant called the League, and you can sort of join it and then summon other players in as co-op. But for everyone, you're going to be able to, everyone with the old hunters, you're going to be able to summon sort of NPC characters, the old hunters, surprisingly,
Yeah.
fittingly enough named.
And you do that by getting the old hunter bell, which I actually did not show at the beginning of the stream.
You get it like right off the bat.
It's in Hunter's Dream, yeah.
Yeah.
It's just right at the top of the stairs.
Okay, so because we're online and we're playing and we summoned an NPC, now we're subject to invasions from other players.
Yeah. Uh-oh. Yeah, so you better start running to Ludwig. Except Henriette is gonna aggro the church guys every time.
That's right, I should have done that first. You might be playing real soon.
It can take off a big chunk of her HP, which, like, her only use in the Ludwig fight is just to aggro him.
Yeah, to get him off you.
If you can get him down to his second stage, like,
Come on,
and then
Henriette.
she dies, it doesn't matter at that point.
Oh,
Oh, no, run. Okay. He does that
No.
Cthulhu grab attack.
yeah. Problem is she's gonna aggro.
Oh,
That
God.
guy.
Rip Henriette, why? This is karma, Brandon. This is karma. Now you have to go in solo.
I believe.
Oh, no, she healed.
Oh, she just ruined
She
my visceral
messed-
attack. Wow, we're just hacking this thing apart.
Henriette is just all over the place.
Yeah, she is. Did you get the church choir bell yet?
Yes? What does that do?
The healing bell? No, you did not. I don't know where it is. All right, you good, Boo? Let's go. You know what? I know we don't need them, but
Henriette MVP.
She's like killing everything, and I'm sitting here, I can't kill the guy. She's too strong. All right. I don't think we have anything that'll even.
I don't know what he's weak against, because I think I did use bolt paper and fire paper against
He's weak
him.
against me. Nope. Nothing. Okay, we're gonna do this. Here we go. I hit him in the butt. You got this, Henriette.
I believe in you. I love the Kirk hammer. It's so stupid looking. In a good way.
Don't talk no mess, won't be no mess. Oh, Henriette, I'm sorry.
You let her down.
This fight is just taking on a really different tone.
The key to keeping her alive is to aggro Ludwig when she's low on HP so she can heal.
Tried and I missed. Alright. See, remember how this goes. Nope. Nope.
No, no, not that one.
Oh god. Yeah, see, for these fights where you have to move around, I find the one-handed axe is just better.
Somebody says that you are Bloodborne MVP.
You?
You.
Oh.
And then they say I spoke too soon.
Yeah, you really did.
Oh god, he spews that out of his like second
His second hole.
head hole.
His face hole.
The camera angles in this room are really bad.
Come on.
That definitely messed me up a couple times. You better heal.
Starting to get real nervous right now.
His hitboxes are also a little weird. Did you
Yeah,
notice
his
that too?
hitboxes are real
Especially
funny.
at the front, you really have to just circle around him.
Oh no! That's called the Chloe gets to play attack. Oh, he's gonna do his charge.
Is he?
Nope. Nope. I'm sorry. God. There it is.
Somebody says, I have a feeling Chloe is going to be playing soon.
Thanks for the vote of confidence,
Words
someone.
of encouragement.
Oh. All right.
You got this. You use almost half your blood vials.
And you don't play this. Come on.
We believe in you, Brandon.
Thank you. I think your belief is misplaced, but God, blood vials galore.
What other games do I like? Dark Souls,
Counter-Strike.
Counter-Strike. That's
You're a big
that's all I
Counter-Strike.
play.
You're a Counter-Strike girl, right?
Counter-Strike, yeah. Counter-Strike and Dark Souls. Those are probably my favorite games. Wow, that did a lot of damage.
Oh, no, I don't. No, I'm out of stamina. I'm out of stamina. No, he landed on me.
Those desperate no stamina rolls. Actually, Brandon might actually get this. Like, when you get him down to his second form, Brandon doesn't believe in himself. When you get him down to his second stage, it's actually kind of easy.
Oh,
Weirdly.
yeah.
Which is not something I think you can say for any other boss in this game.
Come on, come on.
I'm getting ready. This is the reason why I'm not buying this.
Man, you missed like one roll and he hits you in a chain. There it is.
Got it. I knew you could do it.
You were at my side all along. My true mentor, my guiding moonlight.
What does he mean by my true mentor? You mean instead of Grumman? Are we getting too... Are we getting too lore nerdy?
Maybe.
Okay.
God, I love the music in this game.
Oh, I don't remember this fight!
Stay close to him, remember, that was my strategy. If you stay close, he can't charge you. Lots of side dodges.
Stop doing that, you're ruining me!
I have faith in you.
Nope.
Tyrell fears no yarn of BS.
Woo!
Not totally unhappy about this.
I know. I can feel it.
Chloe time.
It's Chloe time. Hashtag Chloe time. Trademark restricted.
I don't know if I
Alright.
can do much better with these headphones, like squeezing my head. I'm in
Rip.
pain.
Rip.
Ben, what do I do?
No. If I have a handicap, you have a handicap. You go into this like I did.
Oh no! Always throws me off.
You could adjust them around, or like if you don't want to hear the game, you could take them off for a bit.
Just do that.
All right, going to Twitter.
All right, Henriette, don't fail me.
Yeesh. I think I just typed IGN Splays Live. Which is a
We are-
totally different live stream.
We are going to... Wait. Never mind.
Yeah.
Oh no, I forgot to kill the church. Do whatever.
People are asking about the connection between Bloodborne and Dark Souls 3. Narratively, lore-based. Oh, you didn't kill him.
Yeah.
She gonna do
Henriette,
it? Yeah.
please. Damn it, Henriette.
Narratively, there's no connection between Bloodborne and the Dark Souls series. They're both from the same developer, of course. But
Oh my god.
oh, she almost got you.
I thought he was gonna get Henriette with that. Can he get Henriette with that?
I don't know. I've never seen him. Oh, I like how the little purple light extinguishes when you kill him.
Yeah. All right, let's not
Ooh, you looked out.
do that one. Okay, good.
Some people are also asking if they like Bloodborne, should they play Dark Souls 3?
Yeah, for sure.
I mean, it's more Dark Souls.
Yeah. I mean, is that if you don't like Dark Souls but you liked Bloodborne? Is that what the question is?
There's no context outside that.
I'm a bad person to ask because I'm just gonna say yes to any Souls game.
Yeah, Chloe
so.
loves Souls. Did you play Demon Souls?
I played a little bit of Demon Souls.
Speaker almost ruined me. And Jerry O'Connell asks, asked, have you guys played any Dark Souls 3 yet? And yeah, we've both played Dark Souls 3.
Yeah, we both went to
an event.
a big scary event, yeah.
To play it, and it was fun. It was a lot of fun. It was
It's really good.
It's a lot like Dark Souls, but it felt much slower than Dark Souls 2. It felt much more.
So.
It felt closer to Dark Souls 1 to me.
Yeah, which is great because I was not a fan of Dark Souls 2 that much.
Yeah, I didn't. I mean, a lot of people can say like, oh, well, you like Dark Souls 1 because it was the first game in the series and it was sort of revolutionary.
No, it's without Miyazaki's direction. It's not the same.
So Miyazaki left after Dark Souls. Miyazaki started working on Bloodborne, right?
Right.
And then Dark Souls 2 was made by the team. Sort of, I assume they had kind of his tutelage there as well. And this is the first time since Bloodborne's done. This is the first time he's going back to the Dark Souls series with Dark Souls 3.
Yeah.
So this will be more his product than Dark Souls 2 was. And if you don't know, Miyazaki's sort of the game director for Dark Souls and Bloodborne.
See what happens when you keep Henriette alive?
All right, you just gonna talk mess all day? You're gonna kill Ludwig.
Oh God. Yeah, I shouldn't get ahead
You're gonna
of
talk
myself.
something, and then you're gonna get stuck on a corpse, and then he's gonna eat you in 2 bites. And then how are you gonna feel?
Then I'm gonna get kicked in the face. No.
Actually, we should do a video. There are a lot of enemies in the old Hunters that just like do mule kicks and kick you right in the face.
Are there?
Yeah, like the witch ticks, the blood witch ticks.
The witch ticks.
The ones in the blood river.
Oh yeah, yeah.
If you walk up behind them, they'll like kick both their legs out and
Do
kick
they?
you in the face and send you flying backwards.
You spent a lot of time in the blood tick river. I'm gonna skip this. Can I skip this?
Yeah, I don't care.
Whatever.
Does the IGN logo represent anything, or is it just supposed to look cool?
I always thought it was a crosshair.
Yeah, sure.
That's my
I could see that. I was about to answer. It just looks cool, but yeah, it's sort of a
Or, well, if not a crosshair,
like a
then
targeting
a
reticle.
directional pad.
Yeah, or a D-pad, or people are
Oops, I didn't
people
mean
are
to peel
praising
spice.
your Bloodborne skills right now.
Oh, thank you.
I don't. Oh.
Was that his AoE attack?
Yeah, nice. See, if you have Henrietta alive in this
It is
part of the fight, it's so much
really
easier.
nice, yeah. Actually, the first time I played this, she was dead by this time, so this is super easy. Oh God, oh God.
That did
That
nothing.
didn't do anything.
Oh. What?
Well, I'm
Henrietta
glad I
just
wasn't
got-
on that side.
Henrietta just got rocked.
No. I don't want to be on
Ooh,
that side.
she
of
just
whatever
stared
it
at
is.
him for you. I mean, I really
God.
think Henrietta MVP, right?
Henriette, don't die.
Oh no. Don't you die. I don't want to fight him again.
Whoa, what? All right, let me just take a breather.
Not so easy now.
Am I the only one who just like cries at the end when it's like this?
Oh my God.
Holy crap. I just dodged like an arcane missile.
Yeah, I saw that. Oh God, Chloe.
No, please don't.
Oh, I'm gonna throw up.
If you panic, then I'm gonna panic.
All right, you
No,
can do
no.
this. You can do this.
I can totally do this.
Just think back to your happy. Envision it. Envision it. Envision it. See it in your mind. Nailed it.
Ooh, did I visceral attack him too? Take that, Ludwig. You scrub lord.
Up top.
I did it.
All right.
You had me freaked out there for a sec. Guidance rune.
You got the guidance.
Is that one
rune?
of the Clarence? Clarence.
boost
Carol
rally
runes.
potential.
Yeah. So rally is when you get your HP bar turns like yellow, you can get it back.
Yeah.
Let's go back to the Hunter's Dream and take a breather.
People are saying, Scrub Lord Ludwig.
Oh, sorry guys. You take it for a sec. I always get
People
freaked
saying
out.
they pity me for
For what?
having to review Bloodborne. I appreciate it.
Repair.
You want to
Repair the
repair?
weapons. Yeah, sure. I think you can buy some bloodstone chunks from the Insight store and
Why?
fortify the Whirligig Saw again. Because I want the Whirligig Saw.
Okay. God, sorry, boss lady.
It's gotta be strong.
It's got to be fast. It's got to be ready for the
fast.
fight.
Here, give me the laptop.
I need a hero.
Now you get to fight the
Uh,
200 ladies.
Oof,
They're fun.
awesome. Yay. All right, let's fortify that Whirligig Saw. What do we need? 8 bloodstone chunks, and we have 2. You really want to give up that much insight?
I don't care. It's just, I mean, it's just currency, isn't it?
It's just money.
Eldritch knowledge. Who cares?
Chloe's making it rain insight.
You don't have to, honestly. I don't
Drip,
think you
drop,
can buy
drip,
enough.
Drop. No, you can't. So you need bloodstone chunks, right?
We're gonna need 6 more, I think. Yeah.
That's not even possible.
Okay.
I mean, it is technically, but no.
I think you find more anyways.
That's highway robbery.
Yeah.
You haven't bought it? Oh,
I-
this is a backup save, huh?
Yeah, I haven't done that many of the Chalice dungeons. Honestly, that's probably the first thing I'm gonna do when I just go back to this in New Game Plus.
Actually, I thought that the blood tick ladies in the River of Blood were new with the DLC, but they're not. I forgot that you run into them.
They're in Canehurst.
Yeah,
Yeah.
in Canehurst. And
Except
in
they're
the Chalice
tiny.
dungeons. Yeah. What am I doing? I'm going to the Hunter's Nightmare. Yeah. Yeah. That's what we're doing.
Can you show us what you get to buy now from the little messengers? Oops.
From the
From the messengers, I think.
the
Did you mean the Insight store or just the Fountain store?
I think the fountain. I can go back real quick if y'all don't mind looking at loading screens. Whoa.
Wow.
Sorry, folks. Is that me?
Might be the headset being too low. So we can't put the headset down.
Who put? Did you?
Was
put
it me? Sorry. I think I made a bad sound with my headset.
I think we're okay.
Okay.
I think I just
All right, we're
deafened
back.
our producer.
Yeah.
Talk to what's his name? There he is.
Hey,
Hey, buddy.
look at that.
What's going on? Sorry about earlier.
Hunter, have you seen the thread of light? Just
Little doggy head.
a fleeting thing. Yet I clung to it, steeped as I was in the stench of blood and beasts. I never wanted to know what it really was. Really, I didn't.
You good?
Oh man. All right. So I have a theory here. Actually, I wonder what these say. Treat master with care.
So he references the thread of light,
Right.
Have you seen?
Yeah, the thread of light.
and there is an item you get in Bloodborne called the living string.
Yeah, it's totally different.
Is it different?
Yeah.
Okay. That was my first thought. Well, what do you think it is?
Wondrous item.
Hunter,
Come
just
All right, we
Please
get it,
stop.
Ludwig. Dang. Kill first is effective. I don't really agree. Do you agree?
So I didn't kill him the first time. There's multiple things you can do here.
Yeah.
I'm sure when more people get their hands on this, they're going to figure out all the conditions for all the different quest lines.
Right, but right now we're in the dark as much as
Yeah.
you are. You don't have the choir?
No.
I was,
choir bell?
I was wondering if you put on the choir gear. Try the
Oh.
white church.
Where do you get the choir gear?
I don't know. The upper cathedral ward?
tell me, good hunter of the church, have you seen the light? Are my church hunters the honorable Spartans? I hoped they would be.
Oh, poor Ludwig. No.
My, just as I feared. Then a beast-possessed degenerate was I, as my detractors made eminently clear.
I was gonna say now I'm really sad, but now I'm just really scared. Please leave this room.
Does the nightmare never end?
Never.
Not if you keep making those sounds, dude.
Yeah, come on, Ludwig. Wonder what happens if you talk to him again.
Our producer wants you to stop.
If you kill him, apparently you get a sword.
That's
Right
what
now?
they're saying?
Yeah, that's what they're saying in the chat. So if you want to try hitting him,
Because I heard if you go back and come back, then Simon's standing there.
oh.
All right, I'm going to try that first, chat.
Okay.
No offense, but we're going to figure this out together. So, church hunter gear.
Yeah, the white church guard.
Or maybe black. I didn't try black. Or the choir gear. I think any of the gear is sort of representative
Anything of the healing church,
of the
yeah.
healing church or the choir. Okay, let's go back.
Underground corpse pile. A nice place. Yeah, everybody's saying
Just kill him.
kill the head. Yeah.
How do you
guys know?
How do you guys know?
Maybe other streamers. People who streamed earlier this morning, maybe.
This is the thing about Bloodborne that I love is like it keeps bringing me back. Is there's all these little secrets, right, that you don't know about, and you only learn about it through like sort of that oral tradition. Okay,
Oh,
there
there he
Simon
is.
is. Simon.
Simon, come on, dude.
No. He's well and truly gone now.
Well, you put an arrow in his eye.
Tragic figure. But he will shame himself no longer. He died with his ideals untarnished. He was a true hero, and earned that much at least.
Simon's a talker.
Here,
Boom.
Ludwig's guiding light,
Got it.
the blinding thread that led
Wow, Simon, cap a guy and take his sword.
poor brute.
Poor guy.
Boom.
I got this thing. Yeah, I didn't get that when I played the first time.
I don't think you have enough arcane to use it though, right? Dang it.
Sorry, you guys.
I do on mine.
I'm grinding 6 levels.
Are you at 8 on arcane?
Yeah.
Oof. What level are you right now?
I think 101.
Oh yeah, that's gonna be like 60,000 a level.
Sorry, guys. No.
Well, we can take a look at it at least.
Yeah.
So, ooh, it scales terribly with strength and skill, and just moderately with arcane.
Hit square. Again.
An arcane sword discovered long ago by Ludwig. When blue moonlight dances around the sword and it channels the abyssal cosmos, its great blade will hurl a shadowy light wave. The holy moonlight sword is synonymous with Ludwig, the holy blade, but few have ever set eyes on the great blade, and whatever guidance it has to offer, it seems to be a very private, elusive sword. AKA, not going to get anything out of that. Dang. Oh, Executioner Guard.
I like the executioner guard.
Me too. Oh! I bet I found some armor that you didn't find, Chloe.
What?
You want to go see?
Yeah. Is there something hidden in this area?
There is, and we walked past it a million times.
What?
Yeah, that does look cool. What do I do?
The top hat makes everything look silly. Who are these people playing? Never seen them before.
Hi! Do you want to do intros?
I'm Chloe, this is Brandon.
We both work at IGN, both big fans of Bloodborne.
This is my first live stream, so that's probably why you've never seen me before, but you've done live streams before, right?
Several.
You did the live stream for the first Bloodborne, the base game.
After I reviewed it, just like I reviewed this, which you can find on IGN.com right now.
Oh, you're talking about the armor that's to the right.
Oh yeah, the
Yeah, I
left,
found that.
the
Yeah, yeah.
butcher's armor.
Yeah.
All right, let's kill this guy real quick.
Tyrell reviewed Bloodborne. He is Bloodborne. Chloe is an enthusiast. What?
It's just.
What?
Ooh. All right. It was funny at first.
Somebody else said Chloe started this new job today, Kappa. I did not start this new job today. Brandon and I actually started working here like on the same day or something.
All right, well, I just apparently can't hit him, so you know what? You win. I can't leave it like that. Oh no.
Are you guys worried about getting burned out on Souls with Dark Souls 3? Nope.
No. I look at them kind of as different games, Bloodborne and Dark Souls.
Yeah,
So
I'm
back
not-
here,
I'm not
yeah,
worried at all.
this the butcher's gear.
I don't really like the helmet.
I love this gear.
The hat looks kind of questionable to me.
Oh,
Yeah, don't wear that.
I didn't even make that connection.
Don't wear the hat. Sorry, guys.
Oh, okay. I didn't even make that connection, but you know what?
Ruined.
I'm okay with it.
All right, well, Brandon's okay with it, so.
No, I'm okay with the helmet. You know what? I'm just gonna change it. Just gonna change it.
I like the blindfold cap.
Yeah. That's a upper Cathedral Ward find as well, right?
I think so. No.
Excuse me.
I think you get the Executioner gear at Canehurst.
Yeah, this is the blindfold cap.
Is that not? Oh, yeah, you're right, yeah. I always wear it with the Executioner gear because it looks cool.
Shrouded by light with a steady stride, colored by blood but always clear of mind.
So this is the cell area. Lots of crazies. Basically a lot of hunters in here.
So I never opened that door that you were just at, the one with the dude in it.
Really?
Yeah. I opened a couple other doors in here, but
You gotta get the key.
a Demon Souls remaster would be really cool. I would like to play Demon Souls on PC. Yeah, people are talking about if we expect a Bloodborne sequel or any more Souls games after 3.
I mean, it would be really hard to say no. These games all seemingly do really well every time they're released. And in this climate of game making, it sort of feels like the safe bet is where generally development efforts go. So
I just want Bloodborne on PC. It's never gonna happen, but
The beast you seek will not be found at your heart. And if you have the choice, better let only fall from your
a lot of hunters talking mess in here.
I would love if From Software did a new Armored Core game.
Oh man, yeah, that'd be great.
Producer agrees.
Producer Ben agrees. Hey buddy,
Please, Miyazaki, do it.
I don't remember where you find
There will be more imitators. Souls-like is a genre now. It definitely is, especially in, you're starting to see a lot of, well, not starting to, this has been for a while now, but like Titan Souls, Salt and Sanctuary, I think.
Yeah.
There's a lot of like Souls-like games out there, which I'm not opposed to.
And
I
I really feel like the moniker is sort of, so this is the brass knuckles we were talking
Yeah.
about, the Fist of Grazia.
Chunk of metal.
Basically a hunter who wasn't very good with a gun, so she put a hunk of metal on her fist and used it to punch people instead,
That lady's cool.
which I can get behind. So you can use it sort of like to deliver uppercuts and stun hunters. You want to try it out?
Oh yeah, Aider. Aider is super fun. I played Aider at E3. It looks amazing. It sounds amazing. The team making it is really cool.
I haven't
They're
heard
really
of it.
nice. It's Devolver's publishing it.
Okay.
It's like a isometric. There's like pixel art. It's basically Dark Souls. Like if I bring up a piece of art, you're gonna be like, oh yeah, it looks like Dark Souls fan
Sounds a
art.
lot like Titan Souls. Not really.
Not really.
Okay. Oh, and I get flack? I get flack for wearing a hood?
I didn't play Lords of the Fallen.
Oh, yeah, I didn't either.
Anyway, someone asks if we found the bow.
Yeah. It's not until later on.
Yeah, it's not till later. We haven't found it. Like we don't have it right now.
She's got a black sky eye. All right, well, this isn't going to work for either of us.
I tried to. Actually, I think I did fight this lady in the stairway just to avoid the arcane blasts.
Oh, cheater.
It's Somebody asks if you can use the knuckles to crit like the guns.
That's what
haven't tried it.
I think you might be able to, but I haven't confirmed. Oh no! Oh, I'm dead.
Shooting the wall. Good plan.
You know what? Not enough here. God, she's got so much hit points left.
Did you kill the dudes in the hallway? I don't remember.
Yeah.
Okay.
Don't
What's
run.
Okay, so recommended level for the DLC, somebody asks.
Um,
We were recommended
65.
level 65, which was kind of a joke.
yeah.
Because
there's
I
no
couldn't
way.
I couldn't comfortably dive into this until I was about level 80.
Yeah. I was level 82 when I got into this, and I still felt really like I was underperforming
Yeah, I
in
mean,
a lot of
it's-
areas. Like Ludwig was very difficult for me in the beginning.
You're gonna want to go in and like level up a couple times, like as you're playing the beginning area. But definitely, I don't know. You could do it at level 60 if you're really good.
Wait, what the hell is that sound?
That's
Oh,
the rats.
those are the rats.
Yeah. Does the bow work like bows in Dark Souls, and does it have two forms? So the bow is
no.
actually a sword.
Oh, come on.
It's a sword that transforms into a bow.
Yeah, it's a trick weapon. It's a blade, and then when you switch to the trick version of it, it becomes a bow. But you can't free aim with it. You have to lock on with it.
Oh my god.
All right, all right, all right. I'm sorry. Holy.
Oh my god, no! Brandon, why?
She's shooting magic at me. What am I supposed to do? All right, let's talk about this.
So it didn't occur to me before, but was that a black church hunter and a white church hunter?
I think so, yeah.
Yeah.
And they each sort of represent a different thing in the lore.
Right.
Church hunter, the white church hunters, I think, are like try to exterminate the plague or the scourge when it's already taken root and they're showing signs, right?
Yeah.
And the black church hunters are the ones that go out there and preemptively exterminate the plague. So
Yeah.
people who are in risk of becoming scourge, they just kill them. And then there's one more class. I don't remember what the other class of hunters is, but this is all super nerdy lore stuff if you're into that. I really like reading up on it.
Bloodstone chunk.
Yeah.
Fortify that really
Only
good stuff.
need 5 more. Ooh, hello.
Well, you can get 3 from the Insight store.
yeah, so
remember
this is where the hunters, I imagine this is sort of where the hunters, this is like a makeshift hospital in the Hunter's Nightmare.
This is the first floor of the research hall.
Not
That
yet.
area.
Yeah,
Well,
we're going up to it.
Yeah.
All right, so cutscene time.
Miyazaki worked on this.
Real squishy.
Miyazaki definitely worked on this.
Oh yeah, this is weird as hell.
It's beautiful.
All right. Ooh, lots of questions coming in over Twitter now. Someone said, Potato King says he likes the butcher's deer, so
Yep. Okay,
there you go.
that's fine. I like it too. Just don't like the hat.
As a casual, Rusty Wilson asks, as a casual gamer, would you recommend trying out Bloodborne?
Wait, what does he say?
As a casual gamer, would you recommend trying out Bloodborne?
How casual.
Well,
I would recommend anybody try out Bloodborne. Just do it.
I would recommend everyone try it, at least. I wouldn't recommend paying for it if you don't enjoy that initial trial.
Yeah.
Maybe rent it if you still have a way, a GameFly or whatever, but if you can pick it up, if you like what you played, it's more of that, and it gets harder and more engrossing the longer you go.
So if you're casual in the sense that you don't want to sink like 60 hours into a game, then probably don't play Bloodborne. If you're casual in the sense that you're just like bad at games, I don't know what to tell you.
It's one of those games where you really have to want to learn to be good at it. it doesn't come naturally or easily.
And you also have to know that the game doesn't hate you. It wants you to win. Sort of.
It depends on who
I
you
love
ask.
this area. Yeah.
Oh!
Don't
Oh
ask.
God!
Don't ask Dan Stapleton.
Did you see that?
I did see that.
I think I totally missed that the first time I walked in. Poison water.
Yeah, so this is the research hall. It's full of these sad dudes.
Yeah, you got all these guys with bandaged heads. Gross, enlarged,
Get it, get it.
pulsing bandaged heads.
We might be able to fortify. Sorry, I'm just like obsessed with maxing out the saw right now. Yes!
Alright.
So excited. Those were so hard to farm in the base game.
Were they?
Yeah. The Bloodstone chunks, I think there's a drop at Canehurst, but it's like 5% of the time or something stupid.
I'm gonna switch back to the axe because I know.
Is Bloodborne harder or easier compared to Dark Souls?
I feel like we got this question a lot when I reviewed the original game.
That's a hard question for me to answer because I feel like I've played Dark Souls so much now that it's just easy.
Yeah, I mean they're both difficult, but they're different ways. Dark Souls can be played like Bloodborne, but Dark Souls, I think by and large for most people, is very much about endurance and weathering the storm, and picking the right moments to strike. Whereas Bloodborne is very much about dodging and sort of staying agile, staying mobile.
Chaining attacks together the right way.
It's about surviving with aggression rather than defense.
Is there a Blood Rock in the DLC? Yes,
There is.
So that means
Oh
you can.
no! Not like this. Just like that.
So that means you can
Just
max
like
out
that.
one of the new weapons without having to be New Game Plus.
My turn.
Okay.
Yeah.
People are saying that the game looks amazing.
It does.
The areas look amazing.
Yeah, it's really, really cool.
How are we on time?
We are at 2:44, so we got about 15 minutes left.
All right, let's speed run to the second boss. No, we don't have time for that.
Yeah, we don't. We have to go all the way up to the top. Ben, are we doing this tomorrow?
Yep.
We are? Cool. So for all you wondering,
Oh god.
we are going to be doing this tomorrow from 1 to 3 p.m. Pacific. This is IGN Plays Live. We do this Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday from 1 to 3 p.m. Pacific, where we stream everything. But today it's Bloodborne: The Old Hunters. Tomorrow is Bloodborne: The Old Hunters. So we're going to pick back up exactly where we leave off, which is here in the laboratory, where Chloe here is fighting all these horrific patients that had
The
just
Healing Church
terrible things done to them.
did bad things to them.
These
Not a
are
healing
sort
church
of
at all.
human experiments gone awry, and now they're stuck here forever.
Did I pick up the Blood Echoes? I don't remember.
Silas Wolf is asking if there's any stat point reset mechanic added by the DLC. There is not.
Nope.
You can start a new character, but the DLC is not sort of a late end game kind of thing. You can access it fairly early on. I think the second or third boss after
The only
you beat
condition,
them.
is killing Amelia.
Yeah. Yep. The only condition is killing a boss in Bloodborne.
Like, here's my favorite room in the research hall.
Oh, this is my least favorite room.
Where's my
Oh
torch?
no, this isn't it. It's up two more floors. So you can kind of see the tone in this. It's really dark, a little depressing. Sort of like a Bloodborne or a Dark Souls game. But I also wrote in the review, like, where Bloodborne was very much about that sort of like brush with the Eldritch, right? Like the sort of cosmic deity sort of storyline. This is much more streamlined and linear and self-contained.
This deals a lot more with just the horrors of the actual Healing Church itself.
Right, rather than what they were trying to accomplish or what they saw. Sort of the organization that made contact with the elder gods, or whatever you want to call them, sort of blossomed
Ew.
into the choir and the Healing Church. And this sort of delves into the hunters and the backstory of the hunters, and the Healing Church themselves, and sort of
Yeah.
what happened to them, and what they're really ultimately responsible for. And I say that it sort of deals with that, but not in traditional storytelling sense. It's very, very vague and as vague and cryptic as Bloodborne was.
Yeah, just like any Souls game.
So a lot of the story that you're going to be finding through cutscenes and item descriptions and ambience and listening to what characters say.
I'm gonna try to get them to come through here so I can show you how cool this looks.
These guys are
Okay.
hard to do that with.
Are they? Yeah, because I guess they.
They have
Alright.
a long range attack.
Never mind.
But yeah, yes, good.
Get wrecked. No. I hate it when you're like that close to the charge attack and they break you out of it.
Back on Twitter. Racine Diop, sorry if I'm pronouncing it wrong. Racine Diop is asking, I just got Bloodborne. How do you remember everywhere you have to go? How do you
Get
remember
good.
everywhere you go to?
Get good.
It's just one of those things, man. Like Bloodborne is a game that you really have to commit to wanting to figure it out and uncover everything and get good at it. That's
A
not,
lot of it's muscle memory too, honestly. Like,
I mean, that's not to sound negative or to belittle anyone's abilities, but
No way,
it's
no.
a game that you have to want to.
the
It's a game that kicks your ass, and at the end of the day, you're going to be like, well, yeah, it might have been unfair, or it might have been really, really hard to deal with without any information whatsoever, because the game is very stark. But even with all of those handicaps and restrictions, you're still going to want to succeed at it.
Right, like the very structure of the game allows you to, I mean, it's just practice makes perfect, right?
Yeah.
So like just because it's so, not repetitive in a bad way, but because you have to keep going through the same areas over and over again, like you learn it. It's surprising how easy it becomes. And that's one misunderstanding I think people have with Souls games is I don't think they're hard, I just think they're challenging.
Yeah.
Like they're not unfairly hard. That's what I was like saying earlier, is they want you to succeed. Even when they put jerks like this in a room wielding a giant, whatever that is. That's weird. Got a floating something. Ignore that. This leads back down into that sick room, right?
Yes. Yeah, you jump down to the people in the beds.
Yeah.
All right.
Beautiful
We're
shortcuts.
getting ready to wrap up soon. But you can get at us for the next 10 minutes at IGN on Twitter using the hashtag IGN Plays Live. We'll try to get through your questions or anything that you have that you want to say in the next 10 minutes. Oof, there's lots. Someone's asking the recommended level for the DLC. It was recommended to me at 65, which I think is pretty low. I was 82, she was 85, and we both kind of had some trouble with it initially. We kind of decided to grind out a little bit. And I think I got comfortable at around 100.
Yeah, I'm level 101 right now. And we're doing pretty good. Honestly, you could be a bit lower than this, like 80 or 90, and probably do fine, but... Should I jump down there?
Yeah, also, I hadn't played Bloodborne in months when I started this,
Yeah.
so I was so rusty. Murder. Remember the hunter.
Is there a hunter up here? I think you're thinking
I'm sorry, not the hunter, the wheelchair guy.
Oh, there he is. No. I'm just gonna ignore him.
Shooty bang bang.
And my controller broke. Oh, that was weird. Got stuck for a sec. This level reminds me of the Duke's Archives. Get so lost.
Of the...
Duke's Archives in Dark Souls.
Oh, in Dark Souls? Yeah.
Right after we were talking about how it's easy to
Nothing
find
like
your way
Dark Souls,
around.
yeah. All right, going back to Twitter. I think we're caught up. Cool. God, I love the ambiance, man. Just the level design.
Everything's so good.
And
I
sort
love
of
all the stuff there
the
is
design
that's
of
rolling.
design of this level in particular is really great because it's really vertical and there's a lot of backtracking. But like even the room, like the rooms in it are totally cluttered. Like this place looks lived in, you know?
Yeah.
What they're trying to sell here is this is like a forgotten laboratory, a forgotten patient hospital, where they were performing experiments, and it actually feels like it, you know? It feels like an abandoned place.
Sorry, I was in the zone.
Yeah, you were buzzing.
Yeah, I love how layered this level is. I mean, look at it. Like, it's really good. I felt so lost playing this level too, but like,
Yeah, it took me several hours.
it's the kind of thing where it's like, I don't think I could tell you how to get through here, but I could do it.
Yeah.
You know? Just that muscle memory.
Yeah, it's like you gotta go to the 4th floor, and then
Yeah.
you gotta drop back down to the 2nd floor. And this really reminds me of like old school video game design, where you have to like keep backtracking, sort of, but not in a really tedious way.
Oh no!
Oh, good save.
She almost got
She
a
almost
face full of buzzsaw.
She almost got buzzsawed. So tweeted us at IGN with the hashtag #GetBuzzsawed. Favorite if she lives, and retweet if you want to see her die.
Did she give you anything? I don't remember.
I don't think so. I didn't.
There's
I didn't
a lot of
kill her, but I know
Yeah.
there's some others.
Oh, leave her alone.
You gotta keep going.
Yeah.
We got about 5 minutes left in the IGN Plays Live stream. God, I keep logging into your Twitter on accident.
Oh god, we made it to the Winchester Mystery Stairs. Hold on.
The Winchester Mystery Stairs, yeah.
That was your line.
Yeah.
Yeah, I fell down the first time I got to this, so.
Yeah, that's messed up. I almost did too. I remember getting right to the edge and like doing one of those cartoon like.
Yeah. I feel like I knew too as I was approaching it. I was like,
Yeah.
I think this is gonna cut off. But then I was already like splattered everywhere.
Drip, drop, splish, splush,
I love this guy.
plip, plop.
Splish, splash, splish, splash.
You know, there's a lot of deep sea kind of references in this one.
You know what?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I wonder if that's kind of a reference, you know?
No, it is. It definitely is.
Yeah.
Because that's what they were trying to.
Yeah.
Yeah. A lot of cryptic pseudo talk going on right now. For those of you that are into the lore, kind of know where we're going with it. But for those that don't, there's a couple of really good resources out there on the internet that sort of sum up what Bloodborne's about. And I really recommend you go and look them up if you're interested, because what this game is about on the surface pales in comparison to what it actually, you know, the themes that are going on underneath it. Oh.
I'm really looking forward to the people who have more time than me to piece together the story.
Yeah. I'm really looking forward
Going
when
through
she
the DLC
murders
and-
you. No! Jeez.
Wow. A lot of energy on this one.
Yeah. There's still some life in the old girl. So we're coming to the end of our live stream. We got a About 5 minutes left. If you have any last minute questions, you can tweet at us at IGN using the hashtag IGNPlaysLive.
Ooh, we got more gear.
What'd you get?
Decorative old hunter gear.
Oh, yeah, with the medals and stuff. Oh, chose the one saying one of the best streams. He enjoyed it. Thank you
Thank
very
you.
much. And the chat has been great.
You guys are awesome.
People asking, is it Chloe or Chloe?
It's Chloe.
It's Chloe.
Wait, what are they asking with an I or an E?
Yeah, of
Yeah,
course.
it's with an I.
It's CHLOI. And they say you're now Chloe, trigger happy, rad.
Great. Trigger happy.
Yeah.
I barely use my gun. Unless you mean this kind of trigger.
No, I mean the fact that you almost cut a woman in half just by looking at her.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know if she's really a woman.
Baghead.
You almost cut the misshapen husk of a once proud woman in half.
Oh, God, I almost...
See?
Speaking of, I was
and
like...
she's restrained.
Yeah.
Or someone else.
Do you get Lady Maria's gear?
Mm-hmm.
Is that how you get
Please, could you do something for me?
mysteries to be addressed at a
Yes,
later time?
at a later date.
Murky, mushy, flame.
What, in your opinion, is the best Souls game? Dark Souls 1,
Dark
because there's
Souls
only
1.
2 right now. Potato King saying this game is so weird, but in a very good way. I
Facts.
totally agree.
Speaking of weird,
Ew. Did she have your souls? Oh.
I was
Wait.
wondering where those were.
Where did you die?
You died earlier up here, remember? You died on the stairs.
Oh, it knocked me off.
And then
That's
you,
right.
You
That's right.
passed
That's
it to
right.
me, and I never found my echoes, and there they are.
Right.
Does Simon appear at the lamp yet? No, not yet.
Simon's not up there.
Okay. Let's go back and level up, and then I think that'll be done.
Yeah.
That'll be it.
We got about 2 minutes left. We'll go back to the Hunter's Dream, and then we're going to wrap up. People are asking when the DLC is out. This is Bloodborne: The Old Hunters. It's the first and so far only DLC expansion for Bloodborne. It is out tomorrow. It's $20. It's also going to come packaged in a Game of the Year edition if you don't already own Bloodborne for $60. But again, that comes out tomorrow. I think we got to start wrapping up now. But this is IGN Plays Live. We do this Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday from 1 to 3 p.m. Pacific. You can find us right here on IGN.com, streaming all your favorite games, and even some of them that are kind of indie and quiet. We'll kind of get a nice little mix of it going. This, again, Bloodborne: The Old Hunters. I'm going to be jumping out of here right now and jumping into IGN 1, our 24-hour streaming channel where we have all kinds of content, video content for you. I'll be in the chat talking to you, answering questions about the review, which, again, you can find on IGN.com. So I got to get back to my desk now, but thank you so much for tuning in.
Thanks, everybody.
And this is Chloe Rad. In case you don't know her, I'm Brandon Tyrell, and for more on Bloodborne and everything, buzzsaws and
Really
killing
excited.
creepy baby ladies, you're already in the right place. IGN.com.
Bye, guys.
Hello, and welcome to IGN Plays Live. My name is Brandon Tyrell. I'm joined by the rad Chloe Rad.
Hey, guys.